Chelsea fan or football fan watching this video, I get we all have to be subjective. Every single argument is subjective. Everyone's got an opinion, whether it's good or bad, positive, negative, weak or strong. It doesn't matter. Everything you talk about is subjective, as we've seen with VAR and the nightmare that's been VAR the last couple of weeks. When Chelsea lost to Brentford, when we lost to Nottingham Forest, I watched some of the other YouTube channels' Chelsea videos and what they were talking about, and the tone, the content, the headings, the titles, clickbaity, just complete reactionary nonsense. For example, after we lost to Brentford, I think a video went out saying it's all Pochettino's fault. And then after we beat Tottenham, the next video highlight or title, from that particular channel was, "We will finish above Tottenham." Talk about chalk and cheese. Talk about nonsensical. Talk about clickbaity bollocks. I chose to be different, and I always choose to be different. I don't want to be too reactionary. I don't want to be too negative. I try to be positive, because there are people out there that are making a full-time living for being negative, for putting out titles and stuff that make people click and subscribe. And, I want to be one of those people. I want to get to 100,000 subscribers. I'm on quarter of that right now, which is amazing for me. I want to get to the full-time living doing this. It's a pipe dream for me. But I could go down that route and be negative. I could go down that route and just be completely reactionary and clickbaity. The thing is, through all of that nonsense, nonsensical nonsense, I was trying to beat the drum that we need to be realistic. We need to just take a step back. We need to understand that this project needs time. The manager needs time. The players needs time. And the whole thing will begin to get better. And the team that we're going to see, or we've witnessed at the start of this season, to the team we're seeing now, to the team we're going to see at the end of the season, will be very, very different in 3 stages over the course of the season. I kept saying to people, you're just being ridiculous. You're going over the top. You're just being complete and utter, just random with what your opinions are. You probably just have only supported or ever known Chelsea when they've been successful. And that's through no fault of your own. But what you need to do is try and educate yourself. Look back in the past. Look back a bit longer. And what you'll see is years of struggle. Struggle, some success, struggle. I've spoken about it before, and I'm just saying now, I get why people have been reactionary at times, and I'm talking about the fans. I get why people come on YouTube and put their comments on, because they've only ever known Chelsea to be successful. That's all they've ever known. Educate yourself. That's all I'm saying. So, what I was getting back to my point, beating my drum about it'll get better. It takes time. And we've gone from literally being a football team where everyone was just hammering us. They have done for the last couple of seasons. Everyone's saying we can't hit a barn door. A cow's asked for a banjo. We can't score. To the last 2 games being arguably 2 of the most entertaining Premier League games you're ever going to witness, or even up there with legendary games, epic games of the past in the Premier League history. We've literally gone from one to another. Now, Chelsea were on a good 4-game unbeaten run. It come unstuck against Brentford. Yes, we still need to understand how we're going to break down a low block, how we're going to play against that. But for some reason, all season long, when we took on Liverpool, I was confident. When we took on the Arsenal, I was confident. When we took on Tottenham, I'm always confident. And when we took on Man City, I was confident. And if you've never seen my channel before, thank you for watching, by the way. Take a look on my channel at a couple of the build-up videos to those 2 games, Tottenham and Man City. And I said, do not write Chelsea off. Because everyone did. I'm talking the press, pundits, ex-players talking nonsense. You know, all the impression you got from the commentary, you know, this bias against Chelsea they've got. It just, everyone was writing us off. Tottenham are great. Tottenham are a fantastic team, unbeaten. Look at Postecoglou, he's amazing. We battered them and we dug out the result. But we did it. We went on their own turf, forced them to get rational, emotional. It's their own fault they got players sent off, and we hammered them in black and white on that bit of paper. It will say Tottenham 1, Chelsea 4. Once again, we got the upper hand on Tottenham. And that was billed as one of the most remarkable games of football you're ever going to witness because of what happened in game. Just amazing game of football. But again, we come out of that game and most of the praise, most of the, you know, the comment that was being made, the praise from the pundits, the media was all on Tottenham and Postecoglou for playing a high line with 6 defenders, trying to snuffle out Chelsea and all this. But Chelsea got no credit for it. Chelsea, didn't do well enough, didn't pass the ball well enough. Even our own Chelsea supporters were saying the same thing. Other Chelsea YouTubers were moaning like Mary L about the way we played. Who cares? As I said before the game, if you were given 3 points ahead of that Monday night game against Tottenham, you were told you're going to go and win at Tottenham. In the situation we were in, after all the negativity, you would have bitten people's hand off for that, and you would have taken it. The fact that we managed to get a 4-1 and people were still moaning just baffles me. Baffles me. So we go into the Man City game and some players are back, which is good. And it's literally like well-oiled machine, treble winning, current European champions up against Chelsea, who had a decent result against Tottenham. That was the way it was portrayed. Not the fact that we went to Tottenham and smashed them in their own backyard. But no. Chelsea up against Man City, and again we were written off. Again we were written off. And if you look and take stock of that game, we went behind and we come back. We went behind again and we come back. Our resilience was fantastic. The teamwork, the framework of our football team now. And when I'm saying football team, I'm proud because what I'm seeing now is what I was saying to all of you to be patient about. By working every single day with the players, with Pochettino, they're all getting to know each other. They're all beginning to understand more and more his version of football he wants us to play. And you look at that game against Man City, and for me, that was, despite the defensive mistakes, let's just say that and acknowledge it right now, from a Chelsea's point of view of the performance from the team as a whole, through midfield into attack, working hard off the ball, pressing as a unit, understanding their roles, all working their socks off. It was probably one of the best team performances that I've seen from Chelsea in a long, long time against someone who was supposed to come to Stamford Bridge and batter us and walk all over us. And it was an outstanding game of football. Chelsea well and truly deserved the point. If anything, we should have beaten Man City. And it's starting to come together. I kept saying it through all these times, all these difficult moments. You know, we're going to have more difficult moments, more bumps in the road, and we have to be prepared for that. But you can see a glimpse of exactly what we can do. When you get Chilwell back, when you get Nkunku in there, you know, when you get Lavia back, the options that we're going to have. You know, you get Madueke and Mudryk with confidence playing well and scoring and assisting. It is so exciting to be a Chelsea football fan right now, looking at what we're doing now, and you think of where we're going to be in the last few months of the season as we keep progressing and growing together as a team, as a unit. It's going to be outstanding, and we are going to challenge, again, Not this season. Season after, we're going to be up there challenging for the top 4 in the title. Mark my words. So the message for this particular video is basically I couldn't do the commentary against Man City because I lost my voice. It turned into illness, and I've only just started feeling back to being myself today and not coughing. I've had to stop this video 5 or 6 times already because I'm coughing, but I had to get the video done. And the message is that I told you, Chelsea fans, be patient and it'll get better. And what we've seen in the last 2 games has been outstanding. The 4 unbeaten games before it, these 2 games. And it's about time that people get behind the team, get behind the project, and understand there's going to be bumps in the road. But be excited about what we're doing right now and what we're going to do under Pochettino with this squad. Hopefully, anything that I've talked about or something I've talked about resonates with you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Smash the like button for me. And if you've never seen my channel before, welcome. Thanks for watching and subscribe. Take care, people. See you next time.